Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Hi Grace Toys. If you're new here, please subscribe. In today's video, we're going to be comparing the old Littlest Pet Shops to the new ones. Up first, we're comparing the hermit crabs. The new hermit crab is the blue one. It came in the Wave 4 blind boxes and it's adorable. It definitely looks very similar to the older hermit crab mold. I love the details, how there's extra color on the tips of the claws. I love the bobblehead on this one as well. I would say I prefer it over the older one just because it's so much more colorful and it's so cute. I love when they make them extra cute for the newer ones. This orange hermit crab is the older style. It has the magnet on the bottom, which the blue one does not have. It also has the bobblehead design. I feel like the details are just more sharp on the older generation style, like they're more carved. Otherwise, they're both super adorable. I love them both so much. So now we have the walruses. I think they're both super adorable. For some reason, the colors on the blue one just don't go together as well as the purple one. I feel like they're just all random. And the eyeballs on this new pet shop are pretty pixelated, if I'm being quite honest. There is a better design on the eyeballs, and it does have the exact same shape as the other walrus, but I just think overall the other one is more normal. The head is squishy on the Wave 4 blue walrus. This is the OG purple walrus. It's a classic mold. It's not too detailed, but all the colors go together pretty good. It has the bobblehead. I tried to squish the head on this one, and it does not squish because the older ones just don't have air inside the heads like the newer ones do. Neither of them have magnets on the bottom. Overall, they're both adorable. I think the colors are just brighter on the newer pet shops. Here we have the octopuses. They are my favorite. They have the cute little bobbleheads on each one. I love that they kept the design for the new one because there were some other generations of octopuses that did not have heads that bobbled. The bow was kind of smudgy on the new octopus. The paint covered the details. The older octopus, you can tell all the details are very deeply carved in. This one's adorable, though I love it still has the LPS on the back. This is the OG pink octopus. The colors are more realistic to what you'd actually see in the ocean. I like the details on this older one as well. As I said before, they're more carved in. It has a blue magnet on the bottom of it, which the other octopus does not have. It's so cute. I honestly think they're both great, but I do like the older generation octopus more in this situation. Now we have the koalas. I love both these koalas so much. Definitely there are brighter colors in the newer generation of Wave 4 Littlest Pet Shops. I think this one looks pretty cartoony, but it is super cute. The eyeballs aren't very pixelated, which I do like. It doesn't have a magnet on the bottom. It's overall super cute. The head bobbles. The paint around the nose is a little bit smaller on the pink one. Here's the OG blue one. This is the older Littlest Pet Shop koala. It is super adorable. I do like all the details on it. It's not too different from the other pink one they just created. I like how they're keeping the molds very similar on the new pet shops. The pink koala is probably one of my favorite Littlest Pet Shops from the new Wave 4, and I love it. So now we have the peacocks. As you can see, the eyeballs on the peacocks have been different throughout the generations, but this one did get some controversy on my YouTube channel because people were saying that the misprint on the eyeball was just so extreme. It's the brand new Wave 4 blind box peacock. I can tell, too, that the eyeballs were not put in the right spot. There is a little bit of a gap there, but I think it's so cute anyways. Here is the older peacock. Now, the style is pretty cute. I do like the colors on this one as well. They're not as bright as the newer ones still, though. It's like they just found a new color palette for the new LPS Wave 4. Here's the orange one as well. It does have cool details on it. You guys are going to hate me, but I think that the new Wave 4 Littlest Pet Shop is cuter in my opinion. Here we have the adorable pugs. I'm pretty sure that they are the pug puppies. Now, the big difference here between the molds is that one of them is sitting and one of them is standing. This is the new Wave 4 blind box pug puppy. It does have the bobblehead and the curly tail. It's only really one solid color. You can tell they tried to do some airbrushing, but it doesn't give the same effect as the old one. The old one has a nice airbrush between the dark brown and the tan colors. I love the color of the eyeballs on the old one as well. I like the standing pose more than the sitting pose, so Wave 4 Littlest Pet Shop takes the cake on this one. Now here we have the two adorable seagulls. This is the only seagull Littlest Pet Shop I had to compare it with, but the brighter colors in the newer Littlest Pet Shops are there. It's got the blue and the purple eyeballs. It doesn't have a magnet on the bottom. It has the bobblehead design, and it has details on the wings, which is awesome. The paint is very nice. Overall, I feel like they could have been more creative on the new seagull, but it's adorable. I can't complain. I love all Littlest Pet Shops. So here we have the most adorable owl from the Wave 4 blind box Littlest Pet Shops. Now, the color is the cutest. I got two of these ones. The eyeballs are not too pixelated. They're very shiny. They didn't blend the colors like they do on the older Littlest Pet Shop, but overall, it's a 10 out of 10 in my eyes. I love the mixture of the colors in between the bow. They both have that bobblehead design, which is awesome. Please keep doing that, Littlest Pet Shop. Now, the eyeballs on this one are not as shiny. This is the older owl. It's adorable. It has the magnet on the inside, which the other one does not, but none of the new ones have magnets regardless. So these are the llamas. They are both so cute. You can tell that the ear paint on the pink one is less than the older style. As you can notice, the new Littlest Pet Shop does have brighter colors, which is a pretty common theme with the Wave 4 Littlest Pet Shops. I do love this one's color scheme. It goes together very well. This is definitely one of my favorites of the newer Littlest Pet Shops, just because the colors are just more calm. It goes together very nice, and it looks like something you could see on a farm. Now, this is the only other Littlest Pet Shop llama I had to compare it with. It does have the eyeballs stickered on, but the colors are basic. As you can tell, like they did realistic colors back in the day of the Littlest Pet Shop era, which is cute, but I do think the brighter colors are making a comeback. And here we have the most controversial wolf. So everyone was commenting saying that the new Wave 4 wolf colors do not match each other. They don't know why the color on the head is different from the color on the body of the wolf. So if you looked at the card of this wolf, it is a different looking wolf. It does not look the same. So I don't know what happened in the mold. It's very tall, the neck's long. I still think it's adorable. It just looks a tiny bit off to me, in my opinion. This is the older wolf I feel like they were trying to compare it with. So this wolf is very, like, shorter. It doesn't have as long as a neck. They both do have bobbleheads, but the colors are just so mutual. Here it goes together. It's not different. What do you guys think? Do you like the newer generation wolf? I still think it's so cute because it has the bobblehead and the tongue sticking out. I just don't know about the color scheme because compared to the card, it is different. Here we have the tortoises. You can see how different the mold is for these tortoises, and the tongue is just hanging out on the newer one. I feel like they tried to make this one after the teddy bear turtle, but it's adorable. I do like the colors. It's very bright. The mold is very different from the older one, the position and everything. This is the older one. The paw is sticking up. The mouth is just more defined like an actual tortoise. And the colors are very different. There's a lot of variety on the older one, but I do like the new one too. It's so cute. It just gives off like cartoony vibes, which is awesome. They keep making such cute Littlest Pet Shops. Here we have the Scottish puppies. So this is the only old one I had to compare. It is a little bit hairy, sorry for that, but they both look super adorable. Like, I think the details on the newer one are very nice. It has all the fur design. There's no magnet, but I think the eyeballs are a little wonky. I don't know where this puppy is looking. It's looking for chicken somewhere. This is the older one, so I do really like the mold on this one. It has the magnet. You can see all the details on the eyebrow. It looks like a true Scottish puppy, and the tail's very sharp. It's just so adorable. The head doesn't bobble on this one, but it might just be mine because it's very old. I would say the new Littlest Pet Shop Scotty's perfect except for the eyeballs. Here we have the brand new pink Wave 4 cow. It is so adorable. The bobblehead's perfect. I think this one's flawless in my opinion. The colors are just pretty basic though. They didn't do much variety. It's just purple and pink and then the eyeballs, but I think it is adorable. It goes together so nice. And here's the older brown Littlest Pet Shop cow. Like I said before, the color on the older one is very basic. This one had marks. The material of the older Littlest Pet Shops is definitely different though. I noticed that the tail for the older Littlest Pet Shops is squishy. The tail moves, and on the newer one, it's sturdy. It's stuck there. So there's a different material they're using, and the head on the cow was not squishy. I think Littlest Pet Shop did a very good job on keeping these styles of the cow similar, even though the colors are very different. Last but not least, we're comparing the Wave 4 Blind Box Golden Bear. It is so cute. So as you can see right off the bat, the poses are different. The golden bear is standing up and the purple one is sitting down like a normal panda in the zoo. The golden one is so cute. So what I noticed is when I tried to put the head accessory on the golden bear, the paint did scratch off. So be careful with that because this new panda does kind of have paint, spray paint around the whole body compared to the older one just has paint around the eyes and the details. It's still my favorite. So here's the older panda. It is sitting down in the pose with his hand up. The head does bobble. The eyeballs are looking to the right. The colors are more dull and the texture on this one is different. Even compared to the new Wave 4 Blind Box Purple Panda, it is standing up just like the golden bear. They're both super cute, but I love the Wave 4. They're just my favorite. How can you not like these? They're so cute. Like every single little panda that they make standing up is just like coming to hug you. These are the cutest bear pet shops ever. Let me know what you think in the comments. To end this video, I just wanted to show you all some of the newest Littlest Pet Shops. As you can see, it is a huge pop of color. They're all unique in their own individual way. They're just adorable. I love what Littlest Pet Shop has been doing. All the new ones, all the blind boxes, everything is just perfect in my opinion. I'll keep collecting them for as long as I can. Which one is your favorite? Let me know because I have certain favorites. I like the sloth. I like this fox. It is just the cutest ever. And I love the capybara. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. If you liked it, please hit the thumbs up and subscribe for more Littlest Pet Shop content. This community has encouraged me in a positive way to expand my Littlest Pet Shop collection and share with you guys my finds. I love Littlest Pet Shop so much. They are adorable. Leave in the comments down below what you think about the old and new Littlest Pet Shops. Have a great day. Bye, guys.